Hello, I'm Michele Hyde, President of Simply Bookkeeping. In this video, I'll describe some of the possible outcomes of an audit and what follow-up actions you might need to take. As described in our previous video, the auditor will provide a written assessment of their findings at the completion of the audit. They might suggest some ways to improve your bookkeeping practices to make things easier or to make sure that you aren't in danger of breaking any tax laws. If this is the case, all you need to do is wait for a letter from the CRA confirming that your filing was in compliance and the auditor did not find any issues during the audit. Once you receive this letter, you should read it to make sure they did not expect anything more from you. File it away somewhere safe and then breathe a big sigh of relief. If the auditor sees something they are not sure about, they might request additional information. You shouldn't feel obliged to provide this information immediately. Make sure that you understand exactly what they are asking for, why they are looking for it, and agree with them on when they expect to receive it. As when preparing for the audit, make sure you retrieve exactly what they are looking for and make sure it is organized so that it can find what they are looking for quickly. Deliver what they are looking for in a timely manner. Delivering it to them quickly will make them in a happier mood and keep the audit process moving along briskly. Again, this is where an experienced bookkeeper can really help by making sure what the auditor is asking for is within the scope of whatever type of audit they are performing. If something does come up in the audit where you're out of compliance with Canada's tax laws, then you will receive a letter from CRA with a description of the errors and a proposed adjustment to your filings. You now have to decide what you want to do about the proposed adjustments, and this is where a good bookkeeper or accountant can really provide a lot of value. If the errors in your filings are either small or clear-cut, then you should probably accept the proposed adjustments and pay any additional money required. If there are some questions as to whether the errors the auditor claims to have found in your filings are indeed errors, then you might choose to appeal the proposed adjustments. The Canadian tax laws are very complex and can be interpreted many ways, and the auditor might be interpreting the tax laws in an unfavorable way. Your accountant or bookkeeper will be able to advise you on how they think the appeal process will go and if it's worth the time and expense to go through the appeal process. If you do choose to appeal, you have to file a notice of objection to the Tax Court of Canada within 90 days of receiving your notice of assessment or reassessment. The government does not want your case to make it to a judge, so there are several opportunities before your case gets that far to negotiate a settlement with CRA. Again, having an experienced bookkeeper or accountant by your side through this part of the process can be very helpful and can save you a lot of money. When the audit is completed, you can breathe a big sigh of relief because hopefully the worst of it is over. If you're in compliance, then you'll receive a notice from the CRA stating as much, but they might also ask for further information or propose an adjustment if they believe there were errors in your filing. Working with a qualified bookkeeper or accountant can be very important if you do have to provide further information or if you do receive an adjusted proposal. I hope this information has been valuable for you. If you would like to talk to a bookkeeper, please feel free to contact me. I'm Michele Hyde, President of Simply Bookkeeping. I look forward to hearing from you.